It's been a hell of a day in Tasmania and a hell of a day for us. This game postponed by half an hour, but we're underway, and that's the main thing. Besson, little floater, gets the breakers going.
And that's a good start.
Jessup, 21 points, and they played in round 3. Only 10 in their round 10 meeting. Offensive rebound and put back for Reith.
And that's going to be the biggest issue.
They play through Reith, and why not? He looks set to have a really big night tonight. Seaver kicks out for Besson. Gets into the paint and scores with the left hand.
Last 3 plays going to Besson. Looks like he's going to be the focal point tonight.
Brian Gorge, that's just a little too easy. That was really a straight line drive down the other end. That's as easy as you like for Tyler Harvey. He loved playing against the Breakers, averaging 21.5 points every time they play. New Zealand, what a pass.
Beautiful pass. Seaver for Galloway.
I know they've had the injuries with certain guys being out, but they just look like a different unit when he's out there and trying to make plays. And you mentioned a little bit, Coach, these are danger games for 2 reasons. One, for the break.
Besson. He and Delaney play a little 2-man game. That gets Galloway involved. Nice offense from the break. They've scored the last 5, New Zealand. Cleveland hard at the basket. Shot clock down to 3 for Cleveland. Fouled. It goes.
Oh. Towards the business end of the season. Because the Hawks, I mean, this Tyler Harvey's floater game, that's...
What are you trying to say, Pete?
Well, and this will end against the Breakers. This will mean they've played all 9 games against the bottom half of the ladder. Good finish there from Finn Delaney. Something that has the potential to keep flaring up, which is not nice at all. There's his body again. He's just trying to get a hand on it, looked like, to get the rebound. Lucky enough to slap it in.
He's also played in the NBL before, played 1 game with the Southeast Melbourne Phoenix. He's also part of this lineup tonight. There's 2 for Froling.
That's just too easy.
Delaney saw a path to the basket, blocked. Sam Froling says no. And Illawarra have their numbers up ahead.
Look, a little Rajon Rondo fake, but normally you've got to have somebody pretending to pass to on that side. There was no one there. Good take from Seaver. That's going to start to really frustrate Gorge. They've had a few of those, just straight line drives. Issues on the offensive end as well. So I think when you're trying to focus on so many things like that, that gets lost. So there's Timmins on the glass as well.
I'm sure he's racking his brain because Gorgon is a defensive coach.
Nice take from Rattan Mays.
Good box out there from Harry Froling. Running the floor.
Isaac White showing his skills.
And wasn't Isaac White fantastic the last game?
Yeah, he sure was.
Coming off the bench.
14 points on Friday. Randall, last play of the first quarter. It's good.
And they put 22 points on the board, and a lot of them had some straight line drives, some good things happening. Defensive end is where they got to lock it up. That's an easy knockdown from Harry Froling. I don't know if we're ready to see the mullet flick just yet.
It's an interesting case, Harry Froling. Here he is, same spot, same result.
Hold up.
Had 27 in round 8 against Adelaide. In the 8 games since, has had a combined 21 points.
They're going to guard ball screens differently to Timmins. I think it's a bit much to ask the young fella to play the same way. That's an M1. Good shot fake there from Finn Delaney.
It's twice that Galloway's kept him in front. White slipped through. Explains the mullet.
Oh, I wish I could grow that much hair, mate.
We were having that conversation a little while ago, weren't we?
And we don't want to revisit it, do we?
Rasmus Buck.
You pick and pop knocking down shots. If his effort's down on the defensive end.
Justin and Jessup with a hand in the face. And they're 10th and 8th in the competition, respectively, for points conceded per game.
And we know he can knock it down, but I thought that's a bad shot.
Delaney gets it to go. He's having a big influence.
Stay up and in. He's about to go up and sit down is where he's going. Come on, man. It's just stupid. He's playing great, too. You hate to see him not be on the floor.
There's Delaney, pick and pop. as long.
What can worry you with Findelaney? See how quickly he tries to sprint out of ball screens? Can often good take there from Justinian Jessup.
See a nice pass inside for Galloway. He's playing some good minutes. Now Galloway didn't let Froling baseline. Froling spun back inside and onto his left hand.
He let Sam Froling get back to his left, and look what happened.
Tarn Mays took the bump. No foul called. Harvey stole it. Gets it to go. Illawarra 9 wins, 7 losses in the year so far. Jessup picks that one off. And Cleveland finds Reith under the cup. 6 unanswered points now for the Hawks.
Their bigs, Reith and Sam Froling, do a really good job of lane running. That's what I wanted to see from the Breakers. Good, there you go, Galloway getting one back. We might not have caught it before going into that timeout. Galloway came off and was a bit frustrated because he was going to get subbed out before getting that offensive rebound. There's Basson.
Seaver. 2 points so far. Nice pass as Timmins rolls to the bar. 7 points, 4 rebounds. I feel like he's on your Christmas card list this year,
I was
Bulls.
about to say.
Jessup knocks that down.
We know he can shoot it. When he's on, he can shoot the ball. We know that.
Good hands there from Seaver. I think when it comes down to that, so situational. Good pass from Seaver there. Easy 2 from Randall. Slotting alongside the shooters in Golden State where he was drafted.
Worked hard to receive that time.
He certainly doesn't lack confidence, does he?
Neither does that man, Tyler Harvey.
That's right.
You're going to run to that pick and roll. Somebody's got to get to the shooters in the corner. They're everywhere for the Hawks.
And that's what we need to see.
Seaver. Randall to tie it up. Yes!
There we go.
That's a great
guys we
pass.
spoke about. Now he's picking him up at the airport.
Yes.
What he's talking about.
Turns the corner, gets it back again. Finishes off that time.
Delaney to stay out of foul trouble, and the 2 bigs to continue to play well inside.
Jason Randall feeds Timmins.
Like that.
I like that first set.
And Timmins rolling to the basket. Decided to take it himself. Nice finish.
That's nice.
Harvey attracted a crowd. That floater doesn't go. New Zealand have brought some energy out of half-time. Delaney to the other end of the floor. It goes.
Well, they have. Energy is exactly what they have done. Shorter than we've seen.
Now Illawarra get their first points of the quarter.
Rotation.
If it's not Duop Reith who's going to get a dunk there, it could be Justinian Jessup teeing off in the corner. Oh, that is pretty.
What about that touch? Breakers lead it by 4.
Good hands from Finn Delaney there.
And he's rewarded at the other end.
Here come the Hawks with transition mismatches.
Jessup got to the elbow. Here is Tyler Harvey. Threw it up there for Froling. Alex Madronya and Calder Gack on national duties for Australia. Seaver with the deep 3.
He takes the open shot. He passes to the open guy.
That's a good pass there from the top eight to Jessup.
Delaney forced into a tough shot. Harvey just did enough. And that's Jessup, who's feeling good.
And that's what he does.
Tarn Mays has Harvey. That's as tough as it gets. It doesn't go. Harry Froling puts it back in. It was 55%. The Bullets versus Southeast Melbourne. Harvey, yes!
When they signed him, and you saw it early in the season, he's high on his potential as well, and there's a turnover. Easy 2 on the other end.
And Jessup gets up for the jam.
It's the first one we've seen of him. Up to 21 points now.
This has been a very good quarter for Illawarra. Drags in the O-board. Shot clock down to 7. Galloway and 1.
And you spoke about it, Pete. The pick and roll.
Got in the passing lane and knocked it away from Duop Reith. To the other end, Basson shows Froling all the tricks.
Nice play. Wow.
Matan Mays will have to shoot. It goes!
Okay.
On the three-quarter time siren. It caps off a really good quarter for the Illawarra Hawks. This is how you do it. 0.5 left.
Device. That float me.
3 floater.
The Hawks lead it by 12 at three-quarter time.
Illawarra Hawks played saying they could use someone looking to pass the ball first. That hurts. Offensive rebound on a free throw, and Dan Schmier said nope.
George is the man that likes to mix it up with his shoe game.
Yeah, he does.
Froling goes with it right hand and banks it home.
Don't you love his energy? He plays hard all the time. So this guy's a master thief.
Look at Cleveland. Dives after that loose ball.
He's a master thief.
Laying on his stomach, found a way to locate Tyler Hart. They certainly won't be rushing that. So they may have to make do on Saturday when they play Tasmanians. Cleveland marches into the key.
And having a regimen, okay, everyone's got to have breakfast at a certain time. What a finish. Sam Fry, I thought he was supposed to throw that one down. No matter how hard you try and have that positive look about things.
It's a huge sacrifice that they've made. Nice knockdown from Seaver.
This is the perfect time to give some of those guys on the bench some playing experience, because you never know what's going to happen in the playoffs.
I wouldn't mind talking a little bit more about that role clarity of.
I was going up.
Harvey will have to turn and shoot, and it goes.
That hurts. It's probably salt to the wounds right now. We just can't, we spoke a little bit about it, you just can't underestimate how tough it would be that when you do need that little comfort. Good pass there, good finish from Galloway.
Nice drive from Dent. Galloway says no serve.
No, sir.
That's a volleyball spike.
Melbourne on Sunday. That stat in real danger right now. Galloway has 16 points. Be a nice number for Illawarra to crack too.
And there it is. You're going to play like this with those teams, it's not going to happen. Play well anyway.
It's Froling all alone.
Well, Melbourne United's defense isn't going to allow them to score that many points, so they've got to really fix the defensive end.
Illawarra will keep moving after this one. They take on the Phoenix on Sunday in Melbourne, which is a very, very important game for them.
There's Basson. He's been really good tonight. So that's all about ticking that one off the road trip and moving forward for the Illawarra Hawks.
102-87, the final score.